On this map, you can see a land of sharp contrast, more than just another Latin American country. Known as a land of the future, the country of Carnival and Pentacampeão, Brazil dazzles with its vibrant culture and stunning landscapes, home to an astonishing 216 million people. Yet, despite being the 8th largest economy in the world, a shocking 25% of its population still lives in poverty. What? Every fourth? Yes, it's true. 1 in 4 Brazilians lives in poverty, according to the United Nations. Recent months have revealed a striking reality. While the economy saw a robust 5.9% growth in GDP, vital sectors like agriculture are facing challenges. Consumer spending is rising and business investments are on the upswing, offering a glimmer of hope amid the deep social inequality and political turmoil that persists. Education remains a significant hurdle, as many Brazilians lack access to quality schools, perpetuating the cycle of poverty. In a nation rich with potential and resources, how can such extreme inequality and corruption still exist? Hit a like button, subscribe, and let's find out, will this country finally break free from these obstacles and achieve its bright future, or is it doomed to remain a land of missed opportunities? Despite facing numerous challenges, Brazil has recently experienced a remarkable economic performance that offers a glimmer of hope. The country's real GDP grew by an impressive annualized rate of 5.9% between the first and second quarter of 2024, defying expectations and signaling resilience in the face of adversity. Key drivers behind this robust growth include consumer spending and business investment. As confidence among consumers rises, more Brazilians are opening their wallets, boosting demand for goods and services. This surge in economic activity is a crucial indicator of economic health, suggesting that many are optimistic about their financial situations. On the business side, investments are pouring into various sectors, reflecting a renewed commitment to expansion and innovation. Interestingly, earlier forecasts had predicted a much more modest growth rate of just 1.6% for 2024. However, as the year progressed and the economy demonstrated its strength, expectations were revised upwards, with the latest projections now anticipating a growth rate of 2.8%. This shift highlights Brazil's capacity for resilience and adaptability, even when faced with external pressures and internal challenges. Overall, while uncertainties remain, Brazil's economic performance showcases a silver lining amid the clouds of inequality and corruption, suggesting that the country may be on the brink of the brighter future. Could this be the turning point that leads to a more equitable future for all Brazilians? Share your personal opinion in the comments. Managing inflation is a critical task for the Central Bank of Brazil, especially as the economy shows signs of recovery. After successfully lowering interest rates from 13.75% in July 2023 to 10.5% in May 2024, the BCB adopted a more cautious approach in September 2024, raising rates by 25 basic points in response to rising inflation, which climbed to 4.4%, while earlier forecasts anticipated a year-end interest rate of 12%. The BCB took an even more aggressive stance, raising it to 12.25% in December. Core inflation remains relatively stable, but recent trends indicate that volatile food prices are significantly impacting overall inflation rates. The BCB's decision to increase rates reflects growing concerns over inflationary pressures, driven in part by a tightening labor market. With the unemployment rate at its lowest level in a decade and wages rising significantly, consumer spending is likely to increase. This could lead to further inflationary pressures, compelling the BCB to navigate a delicate balance between fostering economic growth and controlling inflation. Brazil faces significant social challenges, particularly regarding inequality and education, which perpetuate cycles of poverty and limit opportunities for millions. One stark statistic illustrates this issue. A mere 1% of the population controls 50% of the land in Brazil. This unequal land distribution hinders access to resources for the majority, reinforcing existing disparities in wealth and prosperity. Education plays a crucial role in addressing these inequalities. Yet Brazil's educational system is deeply divided. Public schools often struggle with underfunding, inadequate facilities and a lack of qualified teachers, leaving many students without the quality education they need to succeed. In contrast, private schools, which cater to wealthier families, offer better resources, smaller class sizes and more opportunities for after-school activities. This divide creates a cycle where students from poorer backgrounds are left behind, limiting their chances of upward mobility. Moreover, the correlation between race, class, and economic opportunity in Brazil cannot be overlooked. Historically, marginalized groups, particularly black and indigenous communities, face significant barriers to education and economic advancement. This systemic inequality means that access to quality education and economic opportunities is often determined by one's race and social class, further entrenching the cycle of poverty. Addressing these social challenges requires comprehensive policy changes and a commitment to equitable resource distribution, particularly in education. Without addressing these fundamental issues, Brazil's path toward a more just and prosperous society remains uncertain. Corruption scandals have long plagued Brazil, significantly impacting the economy and public trust. The Petrobras scandal, one of the largest corruption cases in history, exposed widespread bribery and embezzlement within the state oil company. This scandal not only led to billions of losses but also triggered a deep recession and widespread protest, shaking the foundations of the country's political and economic landscape. Today, the political climate remains challenging for President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Despite coming to power with promises of reform and economic recovery, Lula faces the difficult task of addressing the lingering effects of corruption while navigating a divided Congress. This administration has to balance the demands of various political factions, making it tough to implement critical policies. Adding to the complexity, the recent election of Argentina's President Javier Milei, known for his radical economic policies, could reshape regional relations. Milei's approach may lead to tensions with neighboring countries, including Brazil, as he pushes for significant economic changes. These political dynamics are crucial for Brazil's economic future. A stable and transparent political environment is essential for attracting investments and fostering growth. If corruption issues are not addressed effectively, they could continue to undermine economic progress and erode public confidence in the government. As Brazil grapples with these challenges, the path ahead will be pivotal for its economic recovery and regional standing. Brazil is witnessing a surge in artificial intelligence adoption among businesses, with nearly 70% of companies investing in this technology. This shift has the potential to reshape the economy by boosting productivity and creating new job opportunities. To support this transformation, the Brazilian government has launched initiatives like the National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence, which aims to train over 2 million people in AI-related skills by 2025. This focus on workforce development is crucial for preparing Brazilians to thrive in a digital economy. In addition to AI, Brazil is the leader in renewable energy, with 89% of its electricity generated from renewable sources, primarily hydropower. This strong commitment to sustainable energy not only reduces carbon emissions, but also enhances energy security and creates green jobs. However, bridging the digital divide remains essential for ensuring that all Brazilians benefit from these advancements. Currently, about 40% of the population lacks access to reliable internet, limiting their participation in the digital economy. Addressing this issue will be key to achieving inclusive growth, allowing everyone to engage in Brazil's technological progress. The country has the potential to harness technology not just for economic growth, but also to ensure that all citizens can share in the opportunities it creates. In summary, Brazil's journey is marked by a dual narrative of promise and challenge. On one hand, the country showcases remarkable economic growth driven by rising consumer spending and business investment. The recent advances in technology and renewable energy present exciting opportunities for development, yet significant hurdles remain. Deep-rooted inequality, educational disparities, and ongoing corruption threaten to overshadow Brazil's progress. As we explored, the potential for a brighter future exists, and it hinges on addressing these critical issues. Can Brazil transform its potential into lasting prosperity, or will its bright future remain just out of reach? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and share this video so you don't miss our new episodes. Catch you in the next one.